Ladies and gentlemen, today has been the day. Mass Effect 3 has been officially released to the public. I did secure my copy at midnight. I drove home like a little busybody that I am, popped it in my console, and promptly continued to play the game for a grand total of 12 straight hours. And I'd like to give you my thoughts of those 12 hours. And if I would say, go pick up this game, or avoid this game, or if excuse me, I was screaming at my TV for the past hour and a half, not because of my Connect, because I was just screaming at my TV, or whether or not I would say, wait. My time was split 3 hours into the cooperative multiplayer and a total of 9 hours into the campaign, and whoo, baby, those were some great 9 hours. Now, something interesting. I must point out that I'm playing on Insanity. Yes, right off the gate, you can play on Insanity. Cool! That means you can really go for killing yourself over and over again, which is so fun. I know, right? You just want to die over and over again. But I would say that for the first 3 to 5 hours of the game, you actually don't control much. You're sort of on a linear path of you do this quest chain, you do this quest chain, you do a couple little quests, and then you get set up in your world. But the second you do that, you can spend about an hour and a half on the Citadel, the new Citadel, as they redesign it every game, because probably the last Citadel just didn't do a good enough job. They give us a new shiny Citadel, and you can spend like an hour and a half there, finding the stores, finding quests, completing quests, gaining levels, and within the 9 hours I spent, I gained a total of 5 companions, 3 new ones, and 2 old friends. We all know James Vega from the trailers. We all seen Garrus, provided he survived the Mass Effect 2 incident. Same thing. Well, actually, technically, Dr. Chisoni never had a chance to die, so she's also in there. And then the Prothean gentleman, who, if you got the From Ashes DLC, he is the character you gain. And then there is one companion that I will not spoil to you, but has a pretty big impact in the second hour of the game, and it ends up becoming a companion, which is kind of cool. Also, within these 9 hours, I saw, I think, a grand total of 5 different companions from. I'm using the term companion just as a basic term. 5 companions from Mass Effect 2. So they are present. If they survive the incident, because I don't know if I should spoil Mass Effect 2 yet, even though the game's been out for over 2 years. If they survive, if they survive the mission, then they show up and they have an impact. They will give you a quest. They will contribute to the huge overarching system, which is the Galaxy at War system. The Galaxy at War system takes a galactic map, splits it into 5 chunks: the Attican Traverse, the Earth Systems Alliance, Inner Council Space, Outer Council Space, and the other section, which I can't remember right now because I'm starving, because I haven't eaten anything in 12 hours. Smart guy right here. It gives a percentage to that, and that's your galactic preparedness, I think. And as you complete quests, as you gain fleets, as you gain troops, as you help people out, you gain galactic preparedness in that section. So that I can only assume that when it comes to fighting in that section, that section's more ready to go. Move it. Ready to fight, and you can sort of pretty quickly get that done. I mean, in multiplayer, when you complete a match, you gain a small percentage of readiness in that area. So if you did a bunch of fights in Firebase White, which, if you played the demo, is one of the two maps in the demo. It's on Novaria, which was in Mass Effect 1. You had that when you found the Rachni. That's not spoiling anything too huge, I'm pretty sure. And you essentially you could just keep doing the map over and over again, and your galactic preparedness would go up. I assume there's a limit, but I haven't spam just hours in that mode. I wouldn't want to do that. But this galactic preparedness gives you this sense of, okay, there is this war going on, and I need to contribute to it, and I like that. I think that works really well for this game. And a couple other things that you end up doing is you end up recruiting things. I say things because you complete a quest, and depending on who you helped, you will get their support in this final battle versus the Reapers. Like, if you help out other specters, then you'll have some specters to help you. If you help out this biotic cult or something, you end up getting these biotics to help you. You unite the mercenary gang or something, and the mercenaries show up with their small fleet. So, all in all, the game is building up Shepard and his team, and then building up your galaxy to go fight the Reapers. And this is going to end up hitting some climax. I don't know how long it's going to be in the game, because I feel like I'm like 10% of the way in the game, maybe more, and I've played for 9 hours. If that means that this game's 90 hours, cool. I like that. I'm looking forward to enjoying 90 hours of Mass Effect 3. If it's like 50 hours, I'm looking forward to enjoying 50 hours of Mass Effect 3. So, overall, the game's structure works totally fine. The Galaxy at War system, bing. Now, a lot of the people are freaking out about the weapon system. It's like, well, they changed it again. It's interesting. Once you find a weapon, you have to buy upgrades of that weapon. You literally, once you have that weapon, you can go to your ship and go press a button, and you buy an upgraded version of that weapon, which is kind of interesting. It's like, I like playing Mass Effect 1 because I had to go and find, okay, this weapon or this weapon, the 7 version or the 8 version of these two different weapon manufacturers, versus I'll spend 4,000 credits and get another level of this weapon. But you still have to actually find the weapons. You still have to find the basic model to get upgrades for it. Same thing with actual weapon attachments. You will find these scattered around the maps. Like the first mission you really get involved in is fighting on a Turian moon. That's not really crazy anything. And you end up finding sniper rifle mods or pistol mods. And if you've played the demo, then you've seen these in the multiplayer system. And they work fine. They're also sort of on a similar process. You buy these upgrades. And I'm sitting there going, I get to buy everything? I'm not getting like massive amounts of credits. Then again, I don't know how far in the game I am. Am I to the point where I have billions of credits? Ooh. But overall, I'm liking the game so far. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm probably going to do a more in-depth one once I've finished it or had a more complete experience. But overall, as it stands right now, if you are a fan of the series, 100%, go get Mass Effect 3. I seriously doubt if you're a fan of the series, you don't already have it now. If you hate the series, why would you bother watching this thing? Why would you bother getting someone's opinion on Mass Effect? You hate it. Bye-bye. If you're on the fence, I can't sell it to you. Not yet. The combat's fun, the Galaxy at War system's fun, but you have no basis. If you've never played Mass Effect 1 or 2, I would recommend playing those two games first before you even attempt Mass Effect 3. There are so many little things, these little things that can branch your game out like crazy. So as it stands, if you're a fan, pick it up. If you hate it, keep hating it. If you're on the fence, stay on the fence. I'll pull out some of the planks next week, and we'll find out how off the fence you need to be, whether this way or that way. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I'm sorry about my voice. I'm playing on Insanity, so it's not easy. It is not easy. Nonetheless, I'm enjoying it very much. I'm going to go get some food because I haven't eaten for freaking ever. So I shall see you all tomorrow, assuming I'm not still playing Mass Effect 3. Goodbye, everyone.